Good afternoon, everyone. This is the second class of CCNA, and the topic of today is subnetting. So, in this topic, we will learn why subnetting is so important. Let's start. Let's assume let's assume that I'm a service provider. If I'm a service provider, so my responsibility is to provide IP address to our customer as well as internet connection. Now here, I have three customers, that is ICICI, HDFC, and PNB, Punjab National Bank. So in this scenario, ICICI want to open 62 ATM in Delhi location. HDFC also want to open ATM in 30 different location of Delhi. And Punjab National Bank also wants to open ATM in 14 different locations of Delhi. Now in this scenario, if I'm giving a public class C network to the ICICI, that is 193.168.0.0/24. If I'm giving this network to ICICI, brother, you have already aware that this network has 24 network bit and 8 host bit. So if you have 8 host bit, it means that this network has 254 public IP address. And if I'm giving this network to the ICICI, so how much ICI is going to use? ICI is going to use just 62 public IP address. So it means that ICICI is going to waste 192 public address. Now, if I am giving the second network to HDFC, this network also has 254 public IP address. If I am giving this network to HDFC, so how much FDSC is going to use? Just 30 public IP address. So it means that HDFC is going to waste 224 public IP address. The next is Punjab National Bank. This is also my customer. So if I'm giving the third network to Punjab National Bank, that is 193.168.2.0, this network also has 224 public IP address. If I'm giving this network to Punjab National Bank, so Punjab National Bank is just going to use 14 public IP address. It means that Punjab National Bank will waste 240 public IP address. So what is the solution here? Because we are wasting a lot of IP address here. The solution is what? The solution is we will break this network into a small network. This 193.168.0.0/24. We have this network here, and we will break this network into a small network. And the first network will be 62 IP address, and the third network will be 30 IP address. And the first subnet will be 62 public address, and the second will be 30 public address, and the third will be 14 public IP address. So the solution is subnetting. Uh, in subnetting, we will take a class C network, and we will break into a small network. Now we have 3 subnet here, and every subnet has different public IP address. So this process is called subnetting. So, but before going to complete this task, just listen to me, brother. But before going to complete this task, let's do some practice over subnetting. Just try to understand. Before going to complete, or you can say finish this task, let's do some practice over subnetting. Okay. Now now I have this network here. This network has 24 network bit and 8 host bit. So we require 4 subnet here. We require 4 subnet here. And if I have one network that is 193.168.0.0/24, now the task is to make 4 subnet here. And every subnet has 62 public address. Just try to understand. We are just doing practice here before completing our task. So this is my first network, that is 193.168.0.0/24. So my requirement is 4 subnet here. And if I have one network that is 193.168.0.0/24, now the task is to make 4 subnet here. And every subnet has a 62 public IP address. And I want to tell that, and I want to tell you that will be the first IP address, the last IP address, the network, and the broadcast address of each subnet. First IP address, last IP address, and broadcast address of each subnet. This is my task here. Now this network has, brother, 24 network bit, default 24 network bit, and 8 host bit. For doing subnetting, we have one formula here. That is subnet is equal to power n. If n is equal to 1, just try to understand. If n is equal to 1 means what? If n is equal to 1 means I will convert one host bit into network bit. This is the meaning of n is equal to 1. If n is equal to 1 means subnet is equal to 2 power 1. It means we have 2 subnet here. So this is my network, that is 193.168.0.0. So we have 8 subnet here. We have 8 host bit here. Sorry, we have 8 host bit here. So the formula is if n is equal to 1 means if I'm converting the first host bit, this first host bit, right? Try to understand, brother. If I convert the first host bit into network bit, now we have 25 network bit and 7 host bit. So if you convert one host bit into network bit, what will be the subnet mask here? The subnet mask will be 255.255.255.128. How 128 comes here? When you convert first host bit into network bit, the value of here is 128. That's why your subnet mask will be 255.255.255.128. Okay. Now, as you know that this number will be from 0 to 255. Try to understand, brother. As you know that this number will be from 0 to 255. It means this number has 256. The total value is 256. So when you minus 128 into 256, the result will be 128. Now we have 2 subnet here. Now we have 2 subnet here, that is 0 and 128. Brother, in this scenario, my requirement has not fulfilled because I have created 2 subnet here. But my task is to create 4 subnet here, brother. Try to understand. Now again, I'm going to implement formula here. If n is equal to, if 2 is a subnet is equal to 2 power n, if n is equal to 2, if n is equal to 2 means what? If n is equal to 2 means if I make 2 network bit into 8 host bit, I will get 4 subnet here, brother. Now my requirement has fulfilled. Try to understand. In this scenario, if n is equal to 2 means if I make 2 network bit into 8 host bit, I will get 4 subnet here. See, this is my network. If I convert this 2 host bit into network bit, now we have 26 network bit and 6 host bit. So the subnet mask will be 255.255.255.192. Let's do some calculation here. When I minus, say, what is the total value of here? The total value is 256. Let's do some calculation, brother. When I minus 192 into 256, I will get, how much I will get? I will get 64. This 64 is called block size, brother. Just try to understand. Listen me carefully. This 64 is called block size. What block size is representing here, brother? But try to understand. What block size is representing here? Block size is telling us that I have one network bit and one broadcast address. One network and one broadcast address. And the remaining will be IP address. So if you minus 2 here, the result will be 62. And you need 62 public IP address, brother. So the first network will be, the first subnet will be 6. The first subnet will be 0. The second subnet will be 64. The third subnet will be 128. And the fourth subnet will be 192. Now I have created 4 subnet here. Brother, every subnet has 62 public IP address. Just try to understand. 192.168.0.0/26. This is our first network. 193.168.0.64. This is our second network. 193.168.0.128. This is our third network. Brother, now we have 4 subnet here. And every subnet has 62 public IP address. Let's do some more practice here. This is our network. Now we require 8 subnet here. Let's try to understand. 193.168.0.0/24 is a network. And we require 8 subnet here. And every subnet has 30 public IP address. This is our network, 193.168.0.0. This is our network. So the default is 24 network bit and 8 host bit. So what is the formula here for subnetting? The formula will be subnet is equal to 2 power n. If n is equal to 3, what does it mean? If n is equal to 3 means, now I'm going to convert 3 host bit into network bit. This is the meaning of n is equal to 3. So if the subnet will be, if the subnet is equal to 2 power 3, now we have 8 subnet here. So this is our network. Now I'm going to convert 3 host bit into network bit. This is the first host bit, second host bit, and third host bit. Every host bit will become network bit. Now we have, before it was 24 network bit, but now we have 27 network bit and only 5 host bit, brother. So what is the subnet mask here? Now the subnet mask will be changed. The subnet mask will be 258.258.258.224. Brother, how you will get 224, brother? See here, this three network bit. The first will be 128. The second bit will be 64, and the third will be the third bit will be 32. So when you add all 3 number, the result will be 224. Now, brother, when you minus this 224 into 256, how much you will get here? 32. So what is 32? 32 is the block size. Now, how many subnet you have? Now you have 8 subnet here, brother. That is 20, 32, 64, 96. These 8 subnet are here. And brother, every subnet has 30 public IP address. Every subnet has 30 public IP address, brother. Okay. Now this is my final lab, the first lab. So ICIC needs 62 public IP address. So ICIC needs 62 public IP address. But this 62 public IP require one network and one broadcast address. That's why, brother, that's why we need 64 block size. Try to understand. ICIC needs 62 public IP address, brother. But this 62 IP require one network and one broadcast address. So that's why we need 64 block size. Now, how much HDFC require? HDFC require 30 public IP address, brother. But this 30 public IP require one network and one broadcast. That's why we need 32 block size. Let's try to understand, brother. How much Punjab National Bank need? Punjab National Bank need only 14 public address, brother. So this 14 public IP require one network and one broadcast address. That's why we need 16 block size, brother. Let's try to understand. Let's start. This is ICIC. ICIC needs 62 public IP address, brother. And the block size will be 64. What is the formula here? The formula will be subnet is equal to power n. If n is equal to 2, what does it mean? It means that the subnet is equal to 2 power 2 means if subnet is equal to 2 power 2 means now we have 4 subnet here. This is my network 193.168.0.0. The default is 24 network bit and 8 host bit. So the formula will be if n is equal to 2. If n is equal to 2 means now I'm going to convert this 2 host bit into network bit. This is the meaning. So now we have earlier, before it was a 24 network bit in class C, but now this network has 26 network bit and 6 host bit. So if you have 26 network bit and 6 host bit, the mask will be 255, 255, 255, 192. So how you will get 192 here, brother? So if you add 128 plus 64, that become 192. So brother, the total, as you know that the total value of this number is 0 to 255. So the total value 256. So when you minus 192 into 256, you will get 64. So what you will get? You will get 64 block size, brother. So how many subnet we have? The subnet will be 0, 64, 128, 192. Now we have 4 subnet here. 0, 64, 128 and 192. And brother, every subnet has 62 public IP address. Just try to understand. Every subnet has 62 public IP address. Now what will happen? This first subnet, the first subnet I'm going to give this first subnet to ICIC because you already aware that ICIC needs 62 public IP address. That's why I'm giving this first network to ICIC. But brother, there is a problem here. What is the second customer require? HDFC need only 30 IP address. Brother, if I'm giving this second network to HDFC, it means that I will waste 32 public IP address, brother, because this second network has 62 IP address. If you are giving this second network to HDFC just going to use 30 public IP address. It means that HDFC will lose 32 public IP address. So what I will do here, brother? I'm going to do subnetting again. This is the only solution here. Now, this is the network which I'm going to ICIC. Now HDFC need 30 public IP address. And if I'm giving this network, 193.168.0.64/26. If I'm giving this network to HDFC, we are losing 30 public IP address, 32 public IP address. So that's why I'm going to do subnetting again. So we have eight host bit here. This is the 8 host bit, and now I'm converting this 3 host bit into network bit. So if I'm converting this 3 host bit into network bit, the subnet now we have a 27 network bit and 5 host bit. So the subnet mask will be changed. The subnet mask will be changed. That is 255, 255, 224. So when you minus 224 into 256, brother, when you minus 224 into 256, you will get 32 block size. Just try to understand. This is, brother, this is totally depend upon your requirement. How much bit you have on here, this is totally depend upon your requirement. So the block size will be 32. So how many subnet we have? Now we have 8 subnet here, brother. But try to understand. What is my second network here? The network which you have given to HDFC, that is 193.168.0.64. So if you start with 64, it means we have already used the 62 public IP address. So that's why you should remove these 2 subnet from here. Now you have 6. Now you have 6 subnet here, brother. That is, this is 6 subnet here, and every subnet has 30 public IP address, brother. Now the first subnet, that is 193.168.0.64. The first subnet, this first subnet I'm going to give HDFC. This is the network of HDFC, that is 193.168.0.64/27. This is the first IP address of HDFC. This is the last IP address of HDFC, and this is the broadcast address of HDFC, and this is the subnet mask of HDFC. And now we have solved ICIC and HDFC issues. But the last one, that is Punjab National Bank. So Punjab National Bank require 14 public IP address. Whether if I'm giving this second network, that is 193.168.0.96/27. So this network, this second network has 30 public IP address. So if I'm giving this second network to Punjab National Bank, so we are losing 16 public IP address. That's why again we have to do subnetting here, brother. So we are doing BLSM, brother. So HDFC need 14 public IP address. It means it requires 16 block size, and this is my network. And we here we have 8 host bit. So now we are going to convert this 4 host bit into network bit. Then the subnet mask will become 255, 255, 255, 240. So when you minus when you minus 240 into 256, you will get 64. You will get 16 block size. You will get 16 block size. So now you have only 2 subnet here. That is 193.168.0.96, and the last is 193.168.0.112/28. So the Punjab National Bank network will be 193.168.0.96/24/28. The first IP of Punjab National Bank is 193.168.0.97, and the last IP address of Punjab National Bank is 193.168.0.110, and the broadcast address is 111, and the subnet mask of Punjab National Bank is 255, 255, 255, 240. So now I have finished the subnetting here, brother. Now I have finished class C subnetting here, and we have a task. We have a homework here. We have one network here, that is 193.168.0.0/24. So you will do subnetting here. So the first subnet require 30 public IP address, and the second network require 14 public address, and the third subnet require 2 IP address. Okay, brother. Now we have finished class C subnetting. So we will meet you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you very much.